Buongiorno, I'm Brenda, and welcome back to another episode of Pop Off the Clock.
Hey everyone, welcome back. It's your weekly dose of pop culture with your girls.
Yoseline.
Oh yeah,
and
I didn't say my
Brenda.
name.
Yeah, remind the folks your name.
Hi guys,
Yoseline.
I'm Yoseline Gallardo.
I have
no middle name.
such fun energy right now.
Yes.
I was at a talent show and all the kids got me pumped. I don't know why. I guess the energy.
You were a judge at a talent show. How did that go?
I was a host.
I
realized I guess you don't judge talent shows, which is nice. I guess it's fair for elementary kids because imagine being yeah, you weren't good. But it was cute. You know, they sang their little hearts out to Coldplay, some Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez?
Lose You to Love Me. It got pretty quiet. It got quiet in a good way. People were wow, sing it.
Uh-huh.
But I'm do you understand that this is the heartbreak in this song?
Yeah.
Little kids, they wouldn't understand.
Did you talk to her about Haley and Selena?
I didn't. I felt kind of weird. Being have you been keeping up? Follow the podcast. Hey, kids nowadays, I'm sure they listen to podcasts.
Yeah, they probably do. That's exciting. How
have you been, Yoseline? Yeah, we had the Easter thing going on.
Yeah. While you were hosting and shaping the minds of the future generation, we were here running around.
I'm so jealous.
Grown adults were running around here. So we had I call it the annual KGNS staff egg hunt. What they do is our office manager and a receptionist hide eggs all around this whole building, and everyone just goes running around looking for them. Some of them are super there was a bunch here.
Oh, okay.
Literally where my water bottle is, and then on the ground, along the window stuff, and then or on top of things, and then there's really hard ones that I literally found one right after your show, I think, because there's a legend there's a rumor that there's one left.
Oh, really?
That's not accounted for with a prize in it. And I got a prize, so I'm good.
Tell the crowd what you got.
I got an Amazon Echo Dot. Yeah.
And we will not say where that will be going to.
Oh, yeah.
Yoseline will be keeping that.
Yeah, sure. Re-gifty.
Yoseline will be keeping that.
But aside from that, there was pretty good prizes. You could get lunch boxes, air tags, portable chargers,
so jealous.
Bento boxes. What was the other one?
What's a bento box?
The bento box is the ones that the tray that has the divided area.
Damn, that sounds pretty awesome.
The other one, because Chloe got one too, portable
charger?
Portable speaker, waterproof speaker.
Okay.
One of those things. Yeah. So yeah, it was pretty good win.
Fun.
And then we got lunch. So
yeah, I actually got a sandwich when I got back. It was a little cold, but I'm okay. I was really hungry, so
yeah, we love those.
I did not
sandwiches.
care. Yeah, super awesome.
I know you've just been on a high all week.
I'm having a good week, but my days are so confusing to me. When I came back to work, I thought it was the end of the week, and then when I'm now at the end of the week, I feel like it's the beginning of the week. My mind is just all over the place. I'm still kind of tired, but yes, I am. BATS, Brenda after Taylor Swift.
Oh, yeah.
And I am telling you, I'm a changed woman, and we'll get into that later
We'll get into that just a bit.
I have a special shirt on for the occasion.
Peep the shirt.
The merch, guys. And I will get into tips and tricks and things to keep in mind when you go to your Taylor Swift concert if you're going. And if not, we will just talk about it. I'll give you some insight. But
yeah, we'll definitely. But aside from that, I'm excited for the weekend just because I don't know if
I
don't know if a lot of people know this, but I am a good Catholic girl.
Good Catholic.
Evil chuckle. No. And I gave up for Lent. My friend and Chloe and I gave up for Lent, alcohol, coffee, soda, juices. So we've just been drinking water for 40 days and 40 nights. Technically, it's 46 days, but because the Bible doesn't count weekend or Sundays. So
interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a long journey, and Saturday right at midnight, Easter Sunday, Lent is over. So That should have been my thing. Meet me at midnight. We're gonna, take a drink, and we invited some friends out. Cheers. And I'm excited because I don't think we've had a group hangout in a while.
It's been a minute.
And we invited some people from the office, so it might be a little chaotic, controversial.
Might get crazy.
But I'm definitely taking a shot.
Your tolerance is way low.
Oh, my tolerance is low as is, so I can only imagine. I'm gonna take one shot and I'll be like,
all right, good night, guys.
Take me out. Take me to Tiki's. I think that's what I want. I just want to have a good, nice. That's what we're going to Needle with. Your boo better be there because he's a great bartender.
He's gonna be there.
Yeah, Carlos is a great bartender, so I want him to make my drink. So I want a fancy drink, either
espresso martini.
I think that might be too strong to start off with. Oh, really? Because the coffee and the alcohol might mess me up.
True.
So I might do something, cute. But aside from that, and then I just want TPs after, A good beat at that after a night out is just the classic way.
What soda are you looking forward to drinking first?
A McDonald's Sprite.
Ooh, that's very specific.
Yes, you all know. They're spicy.
I really I know there's negativity around McDonald's, but damn, they have some good stuff.
Yeah.
They really do. Best fries.
Yeah.
Best fries, hands down.
Or their Coke, a Diet Coke with cherries in it. That's all I want.
Yeah, they get the
with
good syrup.
Sonic Ice or something.
Ooh, some Sonic Ice. Ooh. I'd be down for that.
Ooh, some Sonic, limeade with some Blue Ocean.
I'm getting too excited. You have a couple more days. I'm sorry. I'm getting too hyped up.
I'm going to cry after this. But yeah, so I'm excited. So wish us luck this weekend.
We wish you luck, Yoselin. Alcohol's going to be it's me. Hi.
I'm the problem.
I'm the problem. It's me. All right, guys. Well, now that we've caught you up on us, let's get into our quick headlines because there are a lot of them, actually.
There is. Oh, I just read that one. Okay, so let's talk about first. We have Brenda will kind of take this one because she's the one who's kind of heard it. So Christina Aguilera is a guest on the podcast Call Me Daddy, and
call her daddy.
Call her daddy. Oh my
call
God.
Me daddy.
Well, you can call
cool.
Brenda. You can call me daddy. Call her daddy with Alex Cooper. And how's your reaction?
I thought it was interesting because it allegedly is Christina Aguilera's first podcast. So she kind of talked about the fact that it's a different world definitely from when she was in her not prime, but when she was coming up. So she does talk a little bit about her childhood, how she was from an abusive home, how her mom got out of that, sort of a little bit about when she started in the Mickey Mouse Club, just when she was younger, how the media was, how the industry was, where men would tell you what they wanted because they wanted a certain look of women because that's what they envision a woman to look like, and just the constant pitting against other women that she would go through, where she would hear from people within her camp oh, this person's talking about you, when that wasn't the case, just to stir the pot all the time. And I did see an article that she mentions her time when she toured with Justin and how he was allowed to do a lot of things, but she wasn't because of just how cruel society was towards women and kind of giving a free pass to men.
Yeah.
And then they go very deep into sexuality, and Christina Aguilera actually says despite me, having the song Dirty and stuff like that, I actually lost my virginity way later than you would, way older than you would imagine it to. And then they just still I think have 10 minutes left. It was kind of it dragged on a little bit, but I thought it was interesting.
You recommend it?
I do recommend it, especially if you grew up listening to Christina. It kind of gives you a little bit of perspective into her, because I don't think I've ever really listened to an interview that
I don't think I have either, now that I think about it.
So very interesting. You all can read up on it or watch it yourselves.
All right, and another headline we have is, okay, this one's interesting. So Emrata and Harry Styles, we talked about them last week. Well, now Emily Ratajkowski may have let it slip that she and Harry have been seeing each other for longer than that we might have known. Well, the author of My Body appeared on a podcast which was released on May 9th, 2 weeks before she and Styles were seen soppily making out, in which she said that a kind of a great man. She had just started recently dating, and then quote, I'm just started dating someone that I think I like, so that is different, she mentioned in this podcast. And I don't know, I mean,
do think that because it was kind of, for us, it felt like out of nowhere, but it would make sense that they had been talking for a
but then it wouldn't make sense why she's apologizing to Olivia so much. Like, girl, you were making it work. Like,
if she actually is apologizing to her, but. And I think it would be interesting if they had been talking since then, because she did go to that Vanity Fair party and she was hanging out with Olivia Wilde. I'm assuming before the interview was done. Yeah. Because they were together, I think, a week before the pictures came out. So I don't know. It sounds like a messy situation. Whether it'll continue or not, I actually did see something on my phone where I think the LA Times did an interview with her, like an in-depth interview with her on different topics, and it was brought up about the Harry makeout. And I think she said something along the lines of, I'm not really thinking a lot about boys right now, or like relationships. So maybe she's just
flirty,
continuing to have fun post-divorce. So.
Okay, you get it, girl. Okay, so I was going to say Harry Styles. Harry Potter series, Warner Brothers Discovery Inc. is close to a deal for a new online TV series based on Harry Potter, the best-selling young adult books, according to two people with knowledge of the matter. And you're a Potterhead.
Do you watch it? Have you seen it?
I've seen it. I didn't read the book. I wouldn't say I'm like diehard Potter. Like, I still kind of don't get it. Like, not that I not the fandom, the storyline. There's just, I think it's just such a,
it's weird. I didn't expect that from you.
I'm such, like, that's so me, like, right? Like, magic, mystical, and fantasy is so me. I think it's because I didn't grow up with it. I wasn't allowed to read it when I was younger.
Oh, really? Well, you see,
I'm Catholic. No,
my mom encouraged me to read books, but I was I don't want to read a book. Yeah. Especially because it was long.
They're a biggie.
It wasn't until kind of recently, maybe a few years ago, that I actually read like I think 2 of the books, and I'm like, wow, these are actually pretty good. But I'm a huge fan of the movies, obviously, like growing up watching them. I personally feel like it's too soon to like already go back into that like to redo Harry Potter. I think that is too
are you redoing Harry Potter, or are we just going back to the wizarding world and like following another, maybe his kid? That'd be fun.
So what I read was that it's gonna follow the books that are out, which are like it follows Harry, Hermione, and Ron. But I'm like, are they gonna pick different characters to focus on? Like, I would like to know more about some of the professors. Like, that would be interesting.
Like, what were they doing during that time?
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, if they're gonna just go based off of the book, then it's basically redoing the whole series, but in a show format, which I would want to see. But I feel like that's something that you do 20 years down the line, not like, I mean, it just finished not too long ago.
What was the anniversary recently?
Or maybe it was 20
But that was for the first one, yeah.
But like they finished, I think
it was like a 10-year thing.
When I was in high school, I think that they finished all of them. And I graduated 10 years ago. So yeah, like give it another 20
It was probably years. 20 since the first one and 10 years since the end of the last one. Yeah. And that's just me assuming it and making up timelines.
But I personally, I can't even imagine people, like actors, being those characters. I already still imagine Emma Watson, Daniel Radcliffe, like that's what
don't change it for me.
Don't change it.
Well, I mean, I'm intrigued, but I'm also will be critic about it, even though I've never read the books. Okay, another headline we have: Sophia Richie has converted to Judaism ahead of her upcoming nuptials to fiance Elliot Grin. I don't know how to say his last name, but the 24-year-old shared the news on Instagram stories on Monday alongside a snapshot of herself, and
she said it's the happiest she's ever been. I think that's interesting. I'm surprised it's taken her this long to get married. I feel like she's having a bachelorette party every 4 months.
But I kind of love her lifestyle. Like she's like an it girl, but she's so much. She was on the borderline like being one of the sidekicks of like Kylie and Kendall. She was so close to that. And then there was like kind of some switch that happened with her where we didn't see her.
She broke up with Scott.
I feel like we didn't see her because she used to be Kylie and Kendall's friend when they were younger. And then she kind of went away, and then she resurfaced as Scott's girlfriend, which they took her very seriously. Like they would invite her to stuff. And also I think that comes because of who she comes from.
It's so weird to me that they dated.
Yeah. Like, and it was so like weird. She was the adult in that relationship.
Yeah, basically. I kind of remember when Nicole Richie had that show, following her as adult, not the one with Paris Hilton. I think it was on like VH1 when she was.
It was kind of like low key scripted.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it had Sophia Richie in it, and I thought she was so cool. But then when I saw her on the Kardashians, I'm like, they're making her like, or she's like somebody else. But I feel like she's going back to like, I guess, her personality that was on that show.
She definitely upgraded with like fiance.
But like she what do they call her, like aesthetic? It's like rich wife, rich like country wife aesthetic, or rich beach
like
wife.
Wealth.
Yeah, wealthy, like mom, and like she makes it look good.
Yeah,
for her age,
she looks really nice. So we're excited for her. I'm excited to see her wedding. It's probably going to be in Vogue. That's a Vogue wedding.
I want to see her wedding dress. Yes, that's a definite.
So
Vogue
another
wedding.
headline, another great, news for Jonah Hill is expecting his first baby with his partner Olivia Mueller. The mom-to-be debuted her baby bump on Monday while shopping in Santa Monica, California, and photos obtained by the Daily Mail.
Good for him.
I'm
curious how old he is. He's like, has to be.
I think he's my age.
40.
Well, okay, I'm not. I'm not 40.
I really when Superbad came out, I think beginning high school. And
but I think he was
like
still 20 something. Jonah Hill age 39. Wow.
Yeah, I was like, he has to be almost 40.
Oh, damn. Okay, I am not 40. Let me just put that in.
No, she's not almost 40.
I just thought he was younger.
Like, she's 30, flirty, and thriving.
Absolutely.
But congratulations to them. I'm, excited to see the bundle of joy.
Okay, so this one's a little, not too rapid. It's a little long, just because if people don't know who this girl is, Barbie Ferreira from Euphoria.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm going to give you a background because there's been drama. So, okay, Euphoria actor Barbie opened up on the Armchair Expert podcast about exiting the Emmy-winning HBO series ahead of season 3. She announced last August that she was moving on from Euphoria and would no longer star as Kat Hernandez. Her exit followed reports that she clashed with Euphoria creator Sam Levinson during season 2 due to the direction of her character. Basically, during her interview, she kind of cleared up that she just got involved in these rumors and drama, and the only reason she really left was, I really wanted to be able to not be the fat best friend. I don't want to play that, and I think that they didn't want that either. And she basically said that Kat, her character, had nowhere else to go from that, and she didn't want to be a part of that.
And she basically also said that Sam Levinson knows how to write for what he wants, and he doesn't know how to write for her character, which makes sense because it's such a unique character. In season 1, and you recently saw the show, so it's like fresh in your mind. In season 1, she was a powerful, it doesn't matter what size you are, like she was the main character, and then she kind of fell by the wayside in season 2, and
like big time.
And I can completely understand how that character deserved more. And she did say a lot of the fans were upset, and she thought it was upset with her, but no, it's upset with the writing and how it didn't do the character justice again in season 2.
The character in season 1 had a huge arc, huge moment of finding herself, feeling confident. She wasn't like some shy girl, but she was a very moment of like, how she changed how she dressed. She opened up so much. So for season 2, for her to barely be in the season and not really get like how her character went from point A to point B, it kind of seemed like they kind of just edited her in there. And it was a big moment in season 2, like her, like spoiler, but her character gets a boyfriend, and then out of nowhere she no longer loves this boyfriend. It's just like, well, what happened? Because she was so enticed with the idea of being loved, and now that she has that, like, what turned her off to it. And I think it was just like edits of her being in point A in her life, and then we kind of saw her in point D, and then in point C. It was just a little blah. So
it was all over the place in season 2.
She's probably gonna be written off in a way like she went to some other school. Probably
that's what I was thinking.
Like, it's not gonna be addressed some.
And also, like, you know, she was saying they typically shoot for 9 months, and you are committed to that project and solely that project. If you're not even coming out, you're missing opportunities where you can be a leading role. And she's come out in movies, like, she's done roles. And so good for her for kind of just, you know, being like, I don't need this. Yeah, I can get more important roles. I don't need to just be that side character for 9 months.
Hopefully this doesn't like blacklist her or anything like that.
I hope not. And I kind of think it's so interesting that actors get so comfortable, and I appreciate that they get so comfortable with that armchair expert, because, you know, there have been, like with Jenna Ortega, where she's comfortable enough to talk about the whole thing. Like,
I feel like what I read, I haven't listened to it, but what I read, no one is being like, ooh, she's being so critical of the creator, she should be grateful, which I think she's not a star, so for her to be critical, I think it would be career damaging. I never got the sense of that. She was able to give her message of, like, I wasn't happy with the character, they kind of knew, and we were able to split and mutually agreed, where when Jenna Ortega was asked about, like, anything she disliked about her, I think it was just taken the wrong way. Yeah. I don't know if it has to do with tone or I don't know. It's interesting.
But I'm curious as to how season 3 is going to go now, and, you know, what they're going to do with these characters. Because with the cliffhanger, you know, it's going to definitely follow Cassie's story and with Nate and all that stuff. So,
Okay, and another rapid. We have Miss Kelsey Ballerini and Chase Stoke, first red carpet debut at the CMT Music Awards. Aww. And we've known that they've been dating. They, you know, it's just been a
supportive boyfriend, because she was the host of the CMT Awards. And
when I tell you that, as someone that has kind of been reading into her past and that same Call Her Daddy interview that she had, and the problem she had with her husband, that he just wouldn't show up to things for her, and seeing her boyfriend now literally singing every lyric to her song while she performed. And this, I would say that this guy is as busy as her ex-husband. He's an actor, an up-and-coming actor.
Outer Banks renewed for another season.
Yeah, he's at his prime of his career, so busy is busy probably for him. So the fact that, you know, if they want to, they will.
He's also an Armani, like, really? Celebrity. Yeah, he's one of the Armani people. So, you know, he's busy. So good for her that she found a good one.
Yeah.
You know, she is kind of getting backlash from some of the country world, because she kind of spoke about gun violence, and she had you know, she drag just really, like, she had drag queens as her performers, and, you know, it's probably not the crowd, but I really enjoy that I'm really happy that she, you know, used her platform to kind of bring up these important topics. Yeah. So
I got talking.
I should listen to more Kelsey Ballerini.
We'll
see if I do.
It's good. We'll see. Okay. This I really wanted to talk about. Okay, Mumbai Gala, the opening of the Nita Mukesh Ambani Cultural Center in Mumbai over the weekend.
Round of applause for Yos.
Thank you. I can't say like these other, like, with not one but a plethora of parties, previews, and theater, dance, and musical performance attended by Bollywood royalty and Hollywood stars from Rika to Zendaya, Priyanka Chopra, Jonas. They didn't put Jonas on here, but it's Jonas. To Gigi Hadid. And let me just tell you, like,
beautiful.
They need to have this event every year.
They need to replace this with the Met, because the like saris, everything was beautiful. Like, I love the Indian culture. I love how all out they go. Like, it's so mesmerizing, beautiful. Like, what, like, an event to go to. Like, I would love to go to that.
Yes. I'm like fascinated by the Indian culture, and just seeing that, like it's
weddings,
just
dude, like insane,
like
beautiful.
No, it's just
amazing,
like breathtaking, and just to see everyone. I love that everyone respected the cultural, like, you know, attire, and they gave it a twist. Emma Chamberlain was there too.
I saw that,
and I was just all for it. I don't know where like, where did this event come? But
I
I'm
know,
all for it.
kind of like, I've never heard of it. I don't know if it was like a once in a while
Just the
event.
inauguration of this thing, but
Oh, okay, yeah, it was really cool, and we did see Zendaya and Tom. They showed up together, super cute. They didn't walk the red carpet together, but you know, they were there together.
did you see the video of them inside where she's like this tall and he's like this and he's like,
he like, you know, what is that?
because she's already taller than him, but maybe by this much. But you know, she wears.
But just the fact that he's not the kind of guy that's like, oh, I feel insecure about you being taller than me.
Maybe that's why he didn't walk the red carpet.
But I think you know, he accepts his manhood. He's with Zendaya. Like,
what more do you need,
dude?
What more do you need? Okay, and then so Florence Pugh and Andrew Garfield are spotted in London together, but not why you think. They're filming a movie, We Live in Time.
That's a perfect. I think that's such a today, like,
it boy and it girl.
It girl, like, perfect coupling for a movie. I would watch that movie.
I don't even know what it's about.
I don't know. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah,
I hope it's not boring, but I want to watch it.
We'll watch it. Another movie news: Shrek 5 is in the works with the original cast. Founder and CEO of Illumination Illumination told Variety the process has begun to get the gang back together.
And that they are in talks and that the cast is like down to do it, which I'm like, let's do it. I love Shrek.
Shrek is having such a moment, I think, with Gen Z. Oh, yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Like, people just love Shrek. Like, people just love Shrek.
And then recently, I don't know if it was an interview or he said it, like, Eddie Murphy was saying, like, oh, I saw that Puss in Boots had its own little spin-off movie.
Yeah.
Donkey is like such a great character. They should do a spin-off with Donkey. So I think they're actually thinking about doing a Donkey spin-off,
which is so fun.
Which would be awesome because Donkey is one of the best characters. Let's not pretend.
But yeah, we'll probably go watch it. Okay, so let's talk about this last rapid. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah. The last rapid,
the
right?
Queen one?
Queen? 2 more.
Okay, let me do the Queen and then you'll do that. So, guys, Buckingham Palace released King Charles' coronation invitation on Tuesday, giving royal watchers much to discuss, especially one thing. Well, the King's wife is being referred to as Queen Camilla for the first time, officially dropping the word consort from her title. Royal experts are a little shocked because it was rumored or talked about that the Queen, before she died, had said that she wants her to be known as Queen Consort.
That is insane to me. And if they went against the Queen's wishes, like then Harry was like, you all just do whatever the heck you want to do. Like, seriously. Like, if I lived in England and I was a Diana diehard, I would refuse to call her queen. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, what the heck? That is supposed to be Queen Di. It's supposed to be Queen Diana.
The queen, the princess of the people. I'm just like, whatever. Like, I'm so over them. People aren't even going to show.
I will not be attending. Thanks for the invite, but I'm good.
No, on the RSVP. Respond to
I asked Heatwave, I was like, would you go if you're invited? He's like, yeah, of course I would. It's
I think I would.
A big event. And I was like, I think I would say no out of protest.
Oh, no, I would. I'm a chismosa. Like, you invite me to a good party, I'm showing up.
Are Harry and Meghan going?
That's...
Because it is...
they said it was the day of their child's birthday, right?
The day before, because it's on the 6th, and I think Archie's birthday's on the 7th, so
May.
Or I don't know if, no, I think it lands on the same day.
Yeah,
something like that. But I mean, I'll be going to Harry and Meghan's party.
Okay, I think this is when. Okay, this will be the day when we know where the family is at. Because it is such a big moment that even if you're like wanting to work things out, you show up just to show that you're willing.
The question is, are they even invited?
Well, yeah.
They already got rid of their like, you don't have properties with us.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm counting down the days till May 6th because the day before is my May birthday. My birthday.
Cinco de Mayo, baby.
And then last rapid, Jennifer Lopez has released a new alcoholic cocktail beverage called Delola. I believe, or Lola, one of those, because that's her alter ego name and it makes her feel wild. But a lot of people are criticizing her because she doesn't drink. So they're like, why are you releasing an alcoholic beverage brand if you don't drink? And second of all, Ben Affleck is a recovering alcoholic. So why are you releasing a drink? Like, it's just such a
money grab
on brand and money grab. So it's just like very random. And those are the Rapids.
Wow, Jennifer, I forgot about Ben Affleck.
Yeah, that's the last thing I saw on all the list of why people hate Jennifer Lopez over this. But all right, guys, now to our topics.
Woohoo! Our topics of the day. We're just gonna get straight into it. Okay. Hold on, where is it? Okay, here, I have it. Alrighty, guys. So let's catch you up on the KGNS because, you know, they're kind of in their flop era right now. I really don't understand what's going on, but I'm a like Kardashian lover, right?
Absolutely.
And I just...
I think they're really saving everything for their show.
So upset if it's not because of that.
If their lives are boring, like, then I think the show will prove whether they've been saving stuff or not. Yeah. And if they haven't and their lives are boring, then that is the end of the Kardashian era.
Yeah, I think so. Lots of pressure for the season, girls. No pressure, but lots of it. All right, so Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny's romance is galloping into new territory. Well, on Sunday, the supermodel and the rapper cozied up while enjoying a horseback ride at the Hidden Hills Equestrian Center in California, as first reported by TMZ. And the photos from their date, Jenner is seen taking the reins while Bad Bunny sits behind her with his arms around her waist. Jenner also snapped a selfie to remember the moment.
I saw more of those pictures where, like, he's riding on his
by himself.
Yeah, and she's just, like, taking pictures, and it's so funny to me. I don't know. I think it's, like, kind of cute, kind of, like, cringe, like, their relationship. Like, I just don't know I don't know how I feel anymore.
What is their conversation? I don't know.
Like, do you like horses? Yeah. So let's go horseback riding.
Well, she's such a horse girl that, like... Yeah.
And apparently he's done music videos where he's been on horseback,
so
it's not anything
that is something so near and dear to her that it's like, oh shit, they're kind of serious. Like, for you to, like,
sharing her equestrian side.
Sharing your equestrian, your horse. Like, this is what I do for fun that helps, you know, step away from whatever, and to bring someone into that, because if you protect something, right, and you bring someone in and they become toxic, it's like, I let them into this, and now I have memories of them in my safe zone. So that's just interesting to me. I don't know. I think it's pretty... I hope it better be in the season.
I love that he was riding in the back and she was riding on the front of the
saddle. It gave big spoon, little spoon energy. Yeah. And you know who's who.
They're cute. I mean, I feel like he has that, like, vibe where he's not... I mean, we all know he doesn't like to be that super masculine person.
No. Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure that they're very playful with each other, maybe. I don't know. I would like to see more pictures of them, because this is the first time we've actually seen pictures of them together. We've seen pictures of them
leaving the same place and being in a car.
Yeah, in different times, but...
This was a private moment.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so some other Kardashian news. The Barkers are ready to take fans inside their dreamy Italian wedding. Kourtney Kardashian Barker and Travis Barker are getting their very own Hulu wedding special titled Till Death Do Us Part, Kourtney and Travis. Airing April 13th. Per description from the streamer, viewers will get to see the couple and their guests enjoy a luxurious wedding weekend in Portofino, Italia.
Italia. They had 3 weddings, so it'll also be behind the scene footage of their Vegas and Santa Barbara.
Okay.
Santa Barbara.
Do you remember what Travis Barker's MTV show was called? Because I'm pretty sure
wasn't it. What's his ex-wife's name?
Shannon.
Wasn't it Travis and Shannon?
Till Death Do Us Part? No.
Was it?
No way he wouldn't do that.
I'm like, dang, if he did, then that's a major
it was called Meet the Barkers. Okay.
Oh, okay, Meet the Barkers.
There was someone else had a name like that.
I'm down to see it. And it's funny because I feel like we were just having this conversation. I don't know if it was on the pod or just amongst ourselves, where I was like, wondering if we had already seen bits of the wedding, but you're like, no, I think it's gonna come out next season. But then I didn't realize that they're gonna make a whole special on it, which is kind of like
I don't think they did.
Counterintuitive to like Courtney's whole I don't want to be on TV, I don't want my life to be publicized,
Preach.
blah blah blah.
Preach.
Like, girl, you're having a whole special on your wedding. What is this, Kim 2.0?
Do you? Okay, because we were talking about it. So last season, it followed her going to get
the dress
fitting
fittings and stuff
and start the design. Do you think they just kind of put it together to make the special? Because I feel like that should have been in their special.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be in the the show. I feel like that, and then that just kind of makes you wonder, what is the show's main?
What is going to be Courtney's role?
Yeah, like
if we're going to see it, whatever. I'm going to watch it, but I'm going to be very critical because, girl,
yeah,
the most intimate moment in your life is being broadcasted, but you don't want to shit.
Yeah.
I just can't.
I think it's just because,
money.
Yeah. An easy way to,
I mean,
to get the money.
There's no judgment about wanting the money. It's just judgment about complaining about not wanting to do something and then still doing it for the paycheck. And I'm just saying, like, you could film my wedding, Hulu.
They should. But it's going to come out basically next Thursday. So yeah.
Oh yeah, it's already fast.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of promo for it. I just saw it on Hulu.
I just saw that commercial. I looked it up.
Yeah, I just saw it on Hulu. Like, it ran for Hulu, but that's it. Okay, so I'm really excited about this one. The Barbie trailer.
Yes.
Okay, so get your rollerblades ready, y'all. We're going to the Barbie Land. The official full-length trailer debuted for Barbie on Tuesday, showing Margot Robbie front and center as the famous blonde with a bunch of other Barbies and Kens. The comedy from director Greta Gerwig brings the iconic Mattel toys to life, starring alongside Robbie as Barbie is Ryan Gosling as Ken, her male companion. Barbie is in theaters on July 21st, and finally it's the first time I think that it feels like it's actually so close.
But I still have no idea what this movie's going to be about.
It kind of doesn't give you a lot. It just kind of gives you a Barbie saying hi to all these Barbies. We have a cast reveal. Dua Lipa is a Barbie.
Yeah, we have like this whole trend now where the Barbie, like the poster people can make.
How can you make that? Because I want to make one for us.
There's a link.
Okay.
It's barbieai.com or something like that.
I want that.
And
I'm going to make it for us.
We're going to be making that for this episode in particular.
Yeah.
But you got to see the sort of the humor that's going to be in the movie, which I'm really excited. And also the visuals, man, it looks like eye candy.
Yeah.
Right?
So let me show you, like, if you got this vibe. So in it, you see Margot Robbie kind of say, "Hi, Barbie." And it's like, "Hi, Barbie." And then when it's like the Kens are a little bit more aggressive. It's just kind of seems that it's a girl's world and they're just like icked by the guys. Like, you guys, so I don't know if you got that vibe too from it.
It's going to be very female empowerment kind of thing, because those are the kind of movies Greta Gerwig makes, which I'm like so pumped that she's the director, because she's such a great director. And with such a script like this where it seems very commercial, I'm interested to see what the message behind it's going to be. And I think that's why they're taking a while to reveal more of the storyline.
But I also don't like trailers that literally give everything away. So I'm excited for that. And Greta was a co-writer on it, her and someone else. So that's good. The other stuff on TikTok that they kind of say is that in the trailer you see her like waving at people, and that she kind of like, there's a sign that says "This way to the real world," and that's when her car kind of flips.
Yeah.
While she's driving down that road, they say 3 things you notice. She passes a theater that
also gets the rollerblades.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, Ryan Gosling's character is like rollerblades. She's wearing that pattern that Dorothy wears in Wizard of Oz. When you pass the theater, they have posters of the Wizard of Oz, and the road she's on is a brick pink road.
That is so
it could be of something like
cute.
that.
That is so awesome. So it makes sense that they're going to go into the real world, because we've already seen all those pictures of them out and about in Malibu or whatever in rollerblades. So I think that they're going to go basically on like maybe Santa Barbara and like trying to do something, because as we see, Will Ferrell is the Mattel CEO. So he's been like the bad guy in the Lego movie. Like, he was kind of like the bad guy. So I'm so excited to see this movie. And
maybe we should do like a girls' night and we all go to the theater.
Oh heck yeah, I would be so down for that. And then also, like, you know, since we are seeing this trailer, you know, we're kind of going back into how this, you know, script originated. So people are bringing up the fact that it was originally supposed to be Amy Schumer that was the lead in this movie. So Sony had originally had rights to this script, or to a script about Barbie from Mattel. And Amy Schumer was signed on for the lead and also co-writer. And then eventually she said that they had scheduling conflicts or creative differences. And it wasn't until recently that she did an interview. And now that we're seeing more of this, you know, promotional stuff where she was like, so I was really interested in this movie, but I kind of started to see where the studio wanted to take it. And it wasn't kind of the vision that I wanted. Like, they sent me Manolo Blahnik as like congratulations, let's get started on this project. And that apparently was the final straw for her, because she was like, this isn't the kind of movie I want to be in. So then Sony lost, you know, they lost the rights to the story or whatever.
You have it for like a certain amount of time.
Yeah, they lost it, and then it went to Warner Brothers. Then they signed on Margot Robbie, and then they signed on Greta Gerwig, and I guess the script completely changed into something else. So yeah, a little backstory.
Milano's pissed her off.
Yeah, because she was like, that's not the kind of girl I am, and that's not what I see as the role. Oh. Like, she was like, I feel like I
remember that thinking,
right?
Not to like hate on Amy, but I'm like, oh, it's going to be a comedy if she's the lead.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be something.
I'm just curious, like, how different the stories are. Like, what she envisioned and what it's become.
Yeah. We love Greta, though, so we know we're going to be happy.
For that.
Okay, so our last topic, main topic, is the MTV Movie Awards. Ooh. This is something that I don't think I really have paid attention to.
I don't like
for a while.
Watch for it, but
yeah, but I found it interesting. I'm gonna read some of the categories. I didn't pick all of them. I just picked a couple that I think you and I would have favorites in. Basically, the MTV Movie Awards are gonna happen on May 7th, and voting is fan-based, so the voting is already up for people who want to do that at vote.mtv.com. You have until April 17th to vote. Drew Barrymore will be the host that night. So let me just go over categories. Best Movie: Avatar, Black Panther, Elvis, Nope, Scream 6, Smile, and Top Gun Maverick.
I really do not know which movie would win.
I think it might be Top Gun.
It's gonna, so my thing with MTV Movie Awards, it's like whatever is pop culture like what you'll see on TikTok. So yeah, I think Maverick has a strong, or Black Panther, yeah.
Excuse me. But yeah, I think it's gonna be between Black Panther or Maverick, just because they're so big.
And it's usually movie awards. They've recently, I feel like, incorporated television. Now that television has become so popular, I think that's why they incorporate. Because I mean, we all remember that iconic moment at MTV Movie Awards for the Notebook kiss, where Rachel McAdams and Ryan Gosling are in separate areas, and then they kiss. Like, what an iconic moment.
Well, that category is still in. Let me read to that one. Best Kiss, presented by Cheetos. So we have Anna Torv and Philip Parajou on the last one. The Last of Us, which is a show.
Yeah, so I guess there's a TV. Oh, no, I guess there's only one category, right? Okay.
Harry Styles and David Dawson, My Policeman. Madison Bailey and Rudy Pankow on Outer Banks. Riley, how do you say it? Keough and Sam Claflin and Daisy Jones.
Daisy Jones fans.
Selena Gomez and Cara Delevingne.
We already know who's
they're gonna win. People are sick and just want to see that.
But I don't even know if people still do the kiss. Like, I think some people do, some people don't.
I think people. It's because people. Okay, people are so sick in the head that they just want the winners to kiss up there.
Yeah, that's why they pick them.
Yeah, it's not like who was actually the best kiss. It's like, who do I want to see kiss in public? But I'm like,
huge Daisy Jones fan over here, so I want to see them win. But I feel like it'd be weird for them to kiss because she's married and he has a girlfriend. So kiss on the show, but not outside of that. I don't know. That'd be weird. Cool. But
okay, so another one is Best Show. Stranger Things, The Last of Us, The White Lotus, Wednesday, Wolfpack, Yellowstone, Yellow Jackets. I think it might be between
Wednesday,
The Last of Us.
Oh, I don't know, because it's young people who do this.
But it's like they're young people like The Last of Us because it's a video game.
They do. I think it's in between that and Wednesday and Stranger Things, because Stranger Things had that big moment. It's just like the things with those kinds of shows, you forget about it because it was like obviously last year, but they had a big moment. And at the talent show, they did the Wednesday dance.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, I feel like kids would like definitely.
But you were at elementary school. Are they watching MTV?
I watched MTV when I was in elementary school. You didn't?
Like,
you didn't?
Like 5th grade maybe, but not like.
Oh man, I feel like I'm a bad kid or something. I don't know. I would watch like MTV all the time.
Well, that explains a lot.
Wow, I feel like, how did my parents raise me? No, I'm just kidding.
They're like, Brenda, watch
Y'all
this.
did great. Y'all did great.
Other one is best performance in a movie, which I told you I really like this because it's best performance in a movie. Doesn't matter if it's a boy or girl. We have Austin Butler, Elvis, Florence Pugh, Don't Worry Darling, Keke Palmer, Nope, Michael B. Jordan, Creed 3, and Tom Cruise, Top Gun Maverick. I think it might be.
Sorry, I forgot. Harry? Was Harry one of them?
No.
Oh, Florence maybe?
Florence.
Who are the other ones? Sorry.
Keke Palmer, Nope, Austin Butler, Michael B. Jordan, or Tom Cruise. I think it might be between Michael B. Jordan and Tom Cruise. These awards are very much like, who can we get there? I don't think they could get Florence.
I don't think it would be Tom Cruise. Because he didn't even show up to the Oscars, so I doubt he would show up there. It's because Nicole Kidman was going to be there.
Maybe
Michael B. Jordan, because it's Michael B. Jordan, guys. Or Florence Pugh, because she's having her moment, obviously. But I'm curious if she would even show up.
Okay.
She's an Academy Award nominee. Is she?
Who?
Florence Pugh?
No,
never mind.
No.
She's an attendee. Maybe she will go to the MTV
maybe for
Movie
Little
Awards.
Women. No? Okay. Best performance in a show. Aubrey Plaza, The White Lotus. Christina Ricci, Yellow Jackets. Jenna Ortega, Wednesday. Riley, I keep forgetting.
Riley Keough.
Keough. It's just the G.
Yeah, it's like spelled weird.
Yeah, it's like Keough.
I actually did not know how to pronounce it.
Daisy Jones and the Six, Sadie Sink, Stranger Things, Selena Gomez, Only Murders in the Building.
Man, that's
I think it might be Selena
one.
Gomez, just because she has like everyone backing her up right now.
Yeah, Selena or
Jenna
Ortega.
Yeah.
But like that's the thing. Sadie Sink was having a moment for a while, but that kind of died down.
It was just so far away
it
now.
Was like,
now that I think about it,
I'm like, this probably should have been in the last MTV Movie Awards, but I don't know if they just recently incorporated the TV element. But I just kind of want to see. I do want to watch it, but I'm like, how do you watch it?
MTV?
It's just on the.
What do you mean?
That I don't know. I don't have cable, so I'm like, how am I gonna watch it? I'm just thinking of myself right now.
MTV. And I'm just kidding. I know. I don't know how we could come here. We have MTV at work.
I feel like MTV might have a
app
with YouTube.
Oh, Paramount.
Oh,
Paramount.
Paramount does a lot of. I think a lot of people are getting into the live stuff.
Yeah, I think it would be with them. Probably. It would definitely be with them. Who's behind us?
Oh, Ruben's picking up his suit. It's that time of the night. But yeah.
Okay, so now the moment we've been waiting for. Brenda.
Yes.
After TS. After Taylor. So as you guys know, Brenda spent this weekend in Arlington because she was there for Taylor Swift's Night 3 in Arlington, and we just need all the insight. What's happening, girl?
Yeah, so boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I just want to say that Brenda, before she left, she's like, I don't think I'm gonna post a lot because I just want to like live in the moment. Girl, you kind of posted.
Yeah, no, it's because like when I posted that first Instagram of like me being at the thing, several people were like, oh my God, you're going. Like,
okay, I figured.
And I was like, oh man, like,
let them live through me.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Why not? I kind of figured out a strategy. I was like, I'm going to record the chorus part of the portion of the song, and then I can enjoy the rest of it. And there's like little moments where it's like kind of like transition. So then I would post those. That way people can kind of chronologically follow
along
me
with the eras.
Yeah, and I kind of picked the songs that I knew people would probably want to hear more.
Yeah.
But I originally wasn't going to be posting a lot. But I was like, you know what? Why not? If people can't be here, let me bring the concert to them. So, you know,
you had great. I think you had good. Like, your view was great.
It was good. It was a good spot. But yes, so it was the most incredible experience of my life. She is, man, my respect for Taylor has like shot out of this world. Like, I am so obsessed with her now.
You're a newbie. You're a new Swiftie, right? You would call you.
I mean, I've been with her since Tears on My Guitar. I dropped off several times. I revived with 1989. Didn't really get into Reputation. Then I had my revival again for Folklore, and then I've been hooked ever since. But like that girl, man, she is having her moment right now. She looks amazing. Her hair, her fits, like everything. Like, oh my God, she's gorgeous. But yes, advice for people. I'm going to be sharing some advice too for people that go to the concert. But I would highly suggest, so Arlington, obviously, and she did break a record in Arlington. So she performed 3 straight nights, which is the first time ever an artist has done that at the AT&T Center, which is a massive stadium. Like, oh my God, it's so big. And she, you know, the attendance, you know, broke the attendance record. She had over 200,000 people in attendance. Just for reference, I looked up the amount of seats there are in Arlington. It's 80,000. But since she closed off certain sections that were behind the stage, I would say maybe it was like 70,000 seats around there. But like, yeah, 200,000 in attendance, that's pretty crazy. You could feel it after the show, like the amount of people that were around you. But I know a lot of people, they're still in Texas. She's going to come back to Houston. She's going to come to Houston. She's going to Tampa. So if you are going, try to find some sort of Taylor pre-event. I went to a Taylor tailgate, which was really close to the stadium. And it was so much fun to already get into the vibe. You're watching music videos. People are dressed up. Like, people went all out. Like, it was so much fun to like get a pre-jolt. And then you go to the concert.
And that's in walkable. Like, it's walkable,
It
right?
was walkable. So it was Texas Live that hosted the Taylor tailgate. They had it for 3 days. And yeah, it was pretty walkable to the AT&T Center. I saw that, I think it was on the Friday or Saturday, that there were crazy lines to go inside because they opened doors at 4:30. We didn't have any lines, and I guess it's because it was the Sunday. Maybe they already had the process, you know, down and control. But it was a pretty smooth kind of entrance. But if you are going to a stadium, make sure to check the bag policy because they allowed clear bags for us. And it didn't matter the size. There's people with tote bags and backpacks of clear like bags, but they're going to quickly check that. So, and you will get a wristband. I did not know this. I took off the thing entirely, and the thing is still lighting up. It's having its own party in my drawer, but Yoselin told me you need to keep that
the plastic you pull out to light it up. Keep it so you could stick it back in, and it prevents the battery from the 2 batteries.
Yeah. So I didn't keep that, so keep that in mind. So the merch lines, man, like, it was only this shirt and 3 other versions of the Eras Tour shirt. So it was like in cream and white and black. That's all they had in the inside merch booth. So if y'all wanted those other things, I would just suggest ordering it online. Like, really, there's really nothing in the merch booths. And I got my merch when the opening act started because the lines prior were incredibly long. So try to find a good time to get into the merch line. They move quickly, but they are pretty long. Another advice, I stopped drinking at the tailgate party thing because I was like, I don't want to be peeing. It's a 3-hour show, guys. Keep that in mind. Make sure you have comfortable shoes. I wore my Air Force Ones just because I wanted to be as comfortable as possible. But there are people in boots and high heels. No, you're going to be walking like and standing forever if you want to be standing. But Yeah, I stopped drinking at the tailgate party and then I switched to water. I only had to pee once, and that was at the end of Enchanted. Her band keeps going while she switches to the red era. So I went to the bathroom super quickly. By the time I came back, it was halfway through 22, which I really didn't care about. So that's the only time I went to the bathroom. But people that were drinking, I did see them keep going up. And the lines for the women's bathroom, I tell you now, they are insane, guys. Either go to the men's bathroom, which there's not a whole lot of men, so who cares? Just go to the men's bathroom, or do not drink, because first of all, you just want to feel the experience of Taylor Swift, and second of all, you do not want to be stuck in a bathroom line during the Taylor Swift concert. 3 hours of incredible music. She can sing. I personally wasn't super happy with the surprise songs. It was Lucky One and
Jump and
Fall. I was literally about to be like, why is this happening to me?
I mean, Arlington Night 2 was like the favorite.
Yes, I'm so sad I didn't go on Saturday because Selena Gomez showed up with her little sister. Emma Roberts was there in the crowd. And then they had Clean and Death by a Thousand. Like, why, Taylor? Why did you do this to us? I'm like, pick all the good songs and then you keep. I don't know.
Yeah, like the big, those big songs or the
I was praying
favorite.
for Getaway Car, but I'm curious how she's gonna do that. Kind of, if it would be guitar or piano. I would assume piano.
I think piano.
I was very, very.
I really want to put. I guess Maroon is also in my list of. So
I wasn't really happy with the surprise songs, but everything else was perfect. Like, my personal favorite eras to watch was Lover, just because the outfit, the bodysuit, dude, the visuals were amazing. And 1989, like, I feel like that was the time where everyone knew the words. Even the guy next to me that was there with his girlfriend, he was shaking it off. Like, oh my God, like when the bracelets light up, like, it's just such an amazing. I just want to go back. Because I really loved it.
Yeah.
I want to relive it. I was looking at tickets for Houston, but I was like, nope. Nope. I would want to be on the floor, but that's not going to happen. $2,000. I'm not going to pay $2,000. No offense.
So, yeah, I literally find myself every weekend after work on Fridays and just, like, being online, surfing the web to make sure the streams are up and see what's her.
It's going to be incredible.
Mine's going to be in August.
Yeah,
I have a long way to go.
You have a long way to go. But for you Houston folks, I hope you enjoy. Savor every moment because it's going to be literally amazing and magical. She is in her prime right now. And girly, if you can do that for 3 hours, because after 5 minutes, I was like, where's the water? I can't do it anymore. Oh, also, if you can take earplugs.
Oh, yeah.
Take them. I had them on, kind of on and off, but the crowds do get loud, so it does hurt your ears. So keep that in mind. But incredible. Taylor Swift, you're amazing. I hope you do the Hulu special. I hope you do something where you put on that show, because I would love to watch it again.
Absolutely.
But if not, I'll be keeping an eye on TikTok because I love it.
I know. I think she's going to film it, and it has
most
to.
Likely.
There were so many
likely.
people that were disappointed.
But anyways, that is our show. That's what we're wrapping up with.
Yeah.
And we're going to try to find something to watch so we can rewatch it, or we can tell you all about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Oh, now that The Bachelor is gone, we need something to recap.
Find something to watch. But our separate episode is going to be posted, and it is our book review of It Ends With Us.
Yeah, so stick around. It's probably right under this episode. What March is it? March? February? What?
Our March book.
Yeah. Our March book for our book club. A recap is coming, so follow along with us. We'll keep you updated for our next book as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Have a happy Easter.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.